welcome to another exciting season of Chaska Hawks Basketball. This is Kirk Walton, and we're here live as the Hawks open their season against the Minnetonka Skippers. The Chaska Hawks are looking for their 6th straight Minnesota Conference Championship. They've been in the conference 5 years, and they're looking for number 6. Also this year, they're looking for their 3rd straight section championship, as well as their 4th in 5 years. Chaska also comes into the season ranked number 1 in the state. A lot of teams are giving the Hawks respect this season, and this just could be the year that the Hawks get their elusive state championship. Well, there's a dream team on the court this season. We'd also like to say there's a dream team for you behind the camera, and we'll be bringing each and every Chaska Hawks basketball game to you. The dream team consists of cameraman Tom O'Brien, I'm Kirk Walton, and also the other voice of the Hawks, Eric Gerald. And now let's hear the fabulous golden boy, Eric Gerald.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for yet another season of unbeatable Chaska Hawks basketball. We'll be right back with the play-by-play action after this short pause. Over to the left side to number 50, Wilhelm. Wilhelm trying to go in, picked up by Pulowski, brings it up right side. Going in with the left in the lane, dishing it up. Price dumps it inside, punt, turns to the baseline, puts it up, yes, counted. Seifert at the top, over to Pulowski. Pulowski looks in, takes it to the middle, pulls up, fading across. Yes! Counted for Pulowski. Pike with the ball, over to Seifert. Seifert to Price. Price inside to Pulowski on the baseline. Yes! Pike with the ball, looking in. He's got Price on the baseline, turns to the middle. Yes, Josh Price. 5 remaining in the first half. The Hawks lead 18-15. Seifert fakes out to Pike, turns to the middle. Yes, Ryan Seifert. He takes it down. Hawks wanted the trap, gets it inside. Picked up by punt across to Pulowski. He'll take it up court for the Hawks. Down to Seifert. Seifert back out to Pike. Pike from three-point country. Yes! First three-pointer of the season is sunk by number 25, Jason Pike.
They have a good team, there's no question about that. But they don't have Nate Pulowski.
Pulowski with the breakaway, he'll take it in for the big dunk.
Hello, Pulowski. Nate with the official, the first jam of the season.
Pike looks in, he's got Seifert, turns to the baseline, puts it up. Yes, counted. That's Wilhelm, picked off by Pike. He's got Pulowski down deep, throws it up, yes, counted. Listman to Price, Price dribbles in, wants to go inside to Pulowski, he's covered out to Pike from 3. Yes, count it. Line, a two-pointer, no good. Put up and in by number 21, Ryan Seifert. Coming just short. Ball picked up by Pulowski. Brings it up right side over to Seifert. Seifert on the baseline, pulls up. Yes, counted. Pulowski. Picked up by Wilhelm. That's stolen by Pulowski. I told you Pulowski was a scrappy one. Put up by Seifert. Yes, inside. Back out to Seifert from 3. Yes, number 50, Wilhelm. Wilhelm on the baseline, picked up by number 21, Ryan Seifert. Pulowski crossing half court, over to Pike. Pike looks in, Pulowski tripped up on that one. Inside of Pulowski, takes it to the baseline, fakes, puts it up. No, oh yes. That was knocked away by Listman. Second one, in and out for Listman, tipped up and in by number 35, Dan Weir. Bocall. Anderson scores his first basket of the season. The Hawks over the Skippers by a score of 56-41. Tonight, your Hawks will be taking on the Shakopee Sabers.
Price over to Pike, who's open. Pike drives, gives it underneath the punt. Punt double team quickly, goes back out. His shot is good. Take it now over to Pike. Pike to punt. Punt inside to Seifert. Nice backdoor play. Good. Seifert now gives it out to Pulowski. Pulowski's going to take it to the hoop right there.
Just, you know, and he looks a little tough inside.
Pike out to Price. He'll take that 3. Good! Play from the bench. Coach Walter calling out the play right now. Pulowski to punt. To Seifert, to Pike. Into Pulowski, he'll take it to the hoop, and that's good, of course.
Beckman to inbound the ball for Shakopee. That's picked up by Seifert. He's got Pulowski wide open. Pulowski will take it in off the backboard. Yeah. Latour crossing half court right side. Picked up by Seifert, Chaska ball. Here come the Hawks. Pike leading the charge. Down right side, across to Seifert. Seifert. Price inside to Pulowski, got the glass. Pass into Stay. Stay across, picked up by Pulowski. Pass across to Pike. Price inside to Pulowski, yes, again. Wanted to spot up for three. Pulowski takes it in. Look, Hawks trail 31-32. Price takes a dribble, kicks it down to Pike inside to Listman, puts it up. No, yes, count it for Listman. A little trouble. Across to Seifert, he's open, takes a dribble in, puts it up, jump shot, yes. Punt with the ball. Here they come underneath, wide open. That's picked up by Dagner, back out to Beckman. Beckman swatted away by Pulowski. He'll take that one down for a big goal. What a play by Pulowski. Oh, yeah. Now, Pulowski is definitely in sync here tonight. Pulowski with the big play. That was some kind of swat there for Pulowski, and he is fired up.
It looks like a team this year.
Pulowski, nice fake there, takes it in the middle, puts it up. Yes, put that one up. No good, but Price with the redemption.
Be here. Pike inbounding for Chaska. Gives it right underneath to Seifert. His shot's good. Ryan Seifert to Trumanbeck. He's swatted by Pulowski. Price and Trumanbeck fighting for the ball. It's picked up by a punt. And now Pulowski with the ball for Chaska. They can open up a bigger lead here. They lead 52-48, 5.5 to go in regulation. Pike with the ball, gets it to Seifert. Seifert almost stolen by Latour. Now to Price. Price looked for Pulowski, now gives it to Seifert, over to Price again. Inside again, now to Pulowski. His shot is up, good! We're up by 5, it doesn't really matter. And Shakopee refuses to do nothing on their side of the defense. And now the Chaska fans are getting into it. The ball, no one from Chaska went to get it. Dagner with the ball. He'll take a three, guarded by Seifert. No good. Rebound by Pulowski. Here's another breakaway. Pulowski, ball by the tour. It's good! Final score is Chaska 64, Shakopee 52.
Riedner takes it in. Oh, swatted away by Pulowski. Big time off the glass. And Nathan Pulowski gets in it right away again for Chaska. And a two-pointer put up by Josh Price. Takes a look in. He's got Seifert. Seifert turns to the baseline over Landers. Yes, Ryan Seifert. 30. Hope y'all can make it. Price dumps it inside to Punt. Puts it up on the baseline. Neil Punt. Picked up by number 50. Seifert brings it down left side. Quickly over to Price. He's open for the three. No good. Ball tipped up and in by Pulowski. Price over to Pike. He's open for three. Yes. It out to number 30. Felber puts it up. No good. Hard off the rim. Picked up by Pulowski. Here come the Hawks. Pulowski. Nice pass over to Seifert. Steps through into the paint. Yes, Ryan Seifert. Board pressure. Pulowski with the steal. He'll take it in himself. Yes, Nathan Pulowski. Good deal. In the corner once again to number 30. Dan Felber, no good. Picked up by Pulowski. He'll bring it up left side. Here come the Hawks. On the baseline to Seifert. Seifert puts it up. Yes, Ryan. Ball. Seifert back to Pike. Inside to Listman. Good shot fake there by Listman. Riedner on the left side. Knocked away by Pulowski. He's got the break. Trying to steal was Glebe. Tipped up and in is Punt.
Oh, Pulowski with the jam! You're looking to pull away here, no doubt. Right here, this is Lips Landers. Oh, get that out of here! Felber goes around Pike to the basket. Pushed by Punt, no foul. Pulowski saves it from going out of bounds. Beautiful play there by Nate Pulowski once again. This is Seifert with the ball. Seifert slows things up, gets it out to Pike, who has an open three. Fakes it, drives by Glebe, shoots and scores. Jason Pike. Pike with the ball, over to Pulowski. He takes the three, good! He has a fairly small team despite Landers and Riedner. Landers will take a shot, stuffed by Neil Punt. Pike's gonna drive all the way to the hoop, tries to throw up a circus move, Pulowski underneath, and it's good! They got a hold of that ball. Pulowski over to Seifert. He'll take the shot, and that's good. Ryan Seifert. Rebound by Felber. and he loses it underneath to Jason Pike. Pike goes right around Glebe. He falls to the ground. No call. Pike goes to the hoop, takes the shot, and it's good for Jason Pike. A little bit more like the #3 team in the state. There's another steal for Chaska. Over to Pulowski. No dunk, but another beautiful move by Pulowski. The exception of big man Landers. Listman now on the inside, drives around Landers, goes to the hoop. Chaska coming to the game tonight to watch the Hawks hoops team. Ryan Seifer from downtown, bang! Over to Weir. Weir gets it inside to Nate Pulowski. Tries to do a circus move underneath, instead dishes it to Listman. And starters. Lubanski now underneath. He shoots. He scores! Jeff Lubanski's first varsity career points. Running his Kuhl. He gives it, or tries to give it. Hallberg steals, goes to the hoop. Score for Rolf Hallberg. That's his first ever varsity bucket. Congrats, as Chaska wins this one 79-51.
Battling the Prior Lake Lakers. Tip is one, and Pike brings it up the court by Chaska. Past the punt. Over to Pulowski. Into Price. In for two. Josh Price. Stolen by Price. Up to Pulowski. Puts it in and one. Back. Over to Listman. Down the Price. Who's looking for Pulowski. Hits Pulowski. And that is Nathan Pulowski's 1,000th career point as a Hawk. Who passes it to Pike in the corner. Hits Listman for two. To Price, looking inside for punt to Pulowski. To Pike for three. He is good at three. Holstrom with the ball for Prior Lake. Looking for something, gets it stolen up to Pulowski. Slam dunk by Pulowski. Stolen by Pulowski. Over to Blissman. Makes it to Seifert, to Price. They work it all the way around. Back to Seifert, who shoots for three. Yes, three. Up over to Seifert. Back to Pulowski for three. Yes. Seifert passes it to Pulowski. Chaska will now run a play. In the corner for Pulowski for three. Yes! With 4 seconds left, Pulowski hits the three. Pulowski looking, gives it to Seifert, dribbles it in, out to Price. Yes! Three. Just off. Price with the rebound. And one. Fouled. Stolen by Pulowski. Brings it in and up for two. Duford dribbles around Seifert. Looks to the high post to Harms, and he is rejected by punt. To Pulowski, over Price again for three. No, it's only a two-pointer. Into Harms. He gets a strip, then grabbed by Pulowski. Over to Weir, back to Pulowski, who brings up the court. To Seifert. He puts it up for three. Yes, that's the goal. Cut off by Dan Weir. Pass is then stolen by Pulowski. Up to Seifert, who puts it down. Seifert to Pulowski. Puts up the wild three, and it falls at the buzzer. Over to Giles. Down to Duford, who fakes the three and then drives. He pushes over Seifert and just off. Rebound by Dan Weir. He tips Schroeder, drives and puts up a layup and misses a layup. Price grabs the rebound, gives it to Pulowski, who brings up the court. Sees Listman deep, who puts it up and in. Over to Seifert, to Weir for three. Yes! Mike Anderson, who looks for Barth and doesn't see him. Fox cuts and gets the ball and puts it in for two. That's the game. Chaska wins 76-41 over Prior Lake.
Burnsville tournament as your Chaska Hawks play the Minneapolis Washburn Millers. A big game in the state this year because Washburn right now is ranked #1 in the state. Chaska, after being ranked #1 at the start of the year, is ranked 2nd right now. And Chaska wins the tip. Jason Pike with the ball, gets it to punt. Over to Pulowski, going inside to Price, and Price makes the layup. It's time. Punt looking for someone to pass to. Now finds Price. He's got an open shot, and that's good for Josh Price. Extremely talented player. This is Pike with the ball, gets it to Seifert. Inside to Pulowski, guarded by Carpenter. Pulowski takes it right to the hoop and scores. This is Price with the ball. Out to Seifert, who will drive past Pike lining up from three, did not shoot it. Punt on the inside. Three, he'll take it. That's off the back of the rim this time. Pike with the big rebound and score! The ball. Suttles almost loses it. Shoots and misses. Price underneath, fighting for Kauk, and he got the rebound to Pulowski. In the punt, who's all alone. Dunk! Neil Punt! A big jam by the sophomore Neil Punt. Back over to Suttles. Passes it inside to Patterson. He misses. Blocked by Pulowski. I think Pulowski must have knocked that one off the rim as Patterson went for the layup. Seifert underneath. He's got an uncontested layup. Back to Pulowski. Pulowski will drive right to the hoop. Dishes the punt. Nice play by 22. Seifert over to Pike, who will try to answer with a three of his own. Good! Collins, who just checked into the game, into Suttles. Stuffed by Pulowski. Control of this game. Almost another steal there by Carpenter. Pike dribbles it behind his back, goes right to the hoop and scores. And he has the ball now into Punt. Punt makes it. Chaska's got to get the ball in the hands of Nate Pulowski if they want to get back. They did there. Pulowski to the hoop, and it's good. Nate Pulowski, no good. Rebound by Pulowski. Pulowski with the ball to Weir. Weir to Pike to Pulowski. He'll take the three. Good! Gives it to Weir. Over to Listman. Back out to Weir. To Pike, who takes a long three. Good! Pulowski with the ball. Takes it right down inside to Listman. His shot is good. Gives it to Seifert. Over to Weir. Weir to Pike. He'll take a long three. Good! Says bye to everyone as he's heading down to the stands. Seifert shot is good. Washburn 67. Your Chaska Hawks 58. We'll be in the Burnsville Holiday Tournament as today's matchup features your Chaska Hawks against the Bloomington Kennedy Eagles. Drives to the right side of the court. Gives it over to Seifert. To Price on the left side, inside to Pulowski, gives it underneath the punt. A nice pass by Pulowski, and Punt scores the hoop to Price. Inside once again to the big man, Neil Punt. Punt shot is good. Over to Price. Inside to Pike. Pike was hoarded there under the basket. Now fakes a move and goes to the hoop. Nice move there by Jason Pike. 3:03 to go in the first quarter. Chaska leads 10-6. Donnelly had found no one to pass to and calls timeout, out the play. Gets it inside to Seifert. Nice backdoor play. Seifert misses the hoop. Punt with the rebound and score. They had to Much into Johnson. He misses, and Punt able to control the rebound. To Seifert now. As Chaska down the other way real fast. Seifert goes right to the hoop. Shoots. Scores. Count the bucket for Seifert. Weir to Seifert. Inside to Pulowski. Takes it to the hoop. His shot is good. Nate Pulowski taking it right down court. Stops to Pike. Pike inside to Pulowski. And at the buzzer, his shot is good. Nate Pulowski, he'll get the ball. Chaska putting some pressure on. And Kennedy's gonna have to call a timeout as only 19 Chaska. I believe that's an error. Listman with the steal, Dan Weir with the steal. Takes it right to the hoop and score for Dan Weir. Nice job. And Weir with another steal. Put it again. Dan Weir. Unbelievable. As this is John Anderson over to Korchik. To Chris Johnson. Stolen by Weir again. By Pike. Passes it. Intercepted by Weir again. 4 steals in a row now for Dan Weir. Is Sean McGuire with the ball. Ball knocked away by Pulowski. Picked up by Price. To Pulowski, who's got a dunk. He got it. Big dunk by Nate Pulowski. It's now to go in the first half. Chaska with a 30-28 lead. Price with the ball inside to Punt, and his layup is good. Here's Nate Pulowski with the ball over to Seifert, over to Pike on the outside, inside to Price. Price goes to the hoop and scored for Josh Price. To Pike. Pike gets it inside to Punt. His shot is good. With 3:31 to go in the third quarter. McGuire looking for someone to pass to. Couldn't find anyone, and Kennedy's forced to take another timeout. Sean McGuire, his shot no good. Rebound by Punt. Punt gives it to Pulowski, who takes things down the other way. Pulowski out to Price. Inside to Neil Punt. Shoots and scores. Neil Punt hit by Much. Ball knocked away by Pulowski. Good defense there. Listman picking it up. And Pike with the ball now for Chaska. Punt was underneath for a second. He is now. Punt goes right to the hoop and scores. Punt has 24. We're trying to juke. Now over to Pike. Pike will take it right to the hoop. Beautiful layup by Jason Pike. Korchik takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Pulowski. And Chaska gonna try to add on to their 17-point lead. This is Pike with the ball. Pike to Pulowski, he'll take the three. Swish! Nate, who dribbles behind his back. Oh, tries to do some happening moves. Dan Weir takes it the other way and scores. Shoots, no good. Rebound by Barth, put it up and in. And T-Money, Tyler Barth, just scored his first career varsity points. Final score of this one, Chaska 66, Kennedy 45. The Chaska Hawks and the Winona Winhawks. And gives to Pike. Pike dribbling it up court, guarded by Burrows, gets it to punt over to Pulowski, inside to Price, and Price hits the opening bucket. Pike to inbound for the Hawks. Pike looking for someone, gives it to Pulowski, who was wide open, and Pulowski with 4 points in the game so far. This is Semling taking it to the hoop, swatted by Pulowski. Burrows fakes a shot, tries to drive around Pike, now takes it back. Looking for someone to pass to, try to get it inside to the big man, Flesh. Picked up by Punt, underneath, shoots, no good. Rebound by Pike, and he puts that one up, no good. Pulowski underneath, good, count the basket. And Winona taking it the other way. This is Burrow swatted by Pulowski. Hawks here tonight. Seifert down to Pike. Pike tries to drive to the hoop, goes to the hoop, nice move by Jason Pike. Over to Seifert, who gets it long to Pike. Pike looking for someone to pass to, goes inside to Neil Punt, who lays it in. Quarter. Chaska leads 16-5, their biggest of the game. Pike rebounds the missed Winona shot. He's double teamed, goes right past the double team underneath the Punt, who's wide open. That's another easy layup for Punt. Underneath is Lawther. He's trying to get the hoop, swatted by Pulowski. Olsen able to control, swatted again by Pulowski. And Seifert with the ball, gets it to Pike. Pike will take that three, good! Ball now. Ball picked up by Pike, Punt, and now Seifert all alone. He'll go for the jam. Pike with the ball inside the Punt. He'll go to the hoop, shoot, and scores. G. Wally, player of the game. Burrows inside, knocked away by Punt. Pulowski quick the other way. We'll take it right to the hoop. Beautiful move by Pulowski. Actually win that game. The ball stolen by Chaska. Seifert with the ball now. Gets it over to Weir. Weir has an open shot, and it goes good off the backboard. Pulowski with the ball now for the Hawks. Pulowski taking up court quickly, over to Price. Price driving right to the inside, fakes the two Winona defenders and gets fouled in the first half. Burrows with the ball. Burrows knocked away by Pike, gives it to Pulowski at the other end. Pulowski has another easy layup. Gets the ball over to Burrows. Tries to get it inside to the big man Lowther, could not do so, and Pulowski underneath to get the ball. Lowther saving it inbounds, but only 4 Chaska guys there to get it. Price underneath, quick, shoots, scores, and a foul. And Pike able to kick it out to Listman. Now to Pike, will take the three. That's good for Jason Pike. Is Kaler with the ball. Kaler going inside to Dietrich Flesh. Knocked away by Pulowski. Pulowski's 6th block shot of the game. Pulowski to Seifert. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Price underneath, shoots and scores. Josh Price. The hoop shoots, misses. Rebound underneath by Listman. And now Pulowski with the ball, being double teamed, able to get out of that. Winona putting on some pressure again. Now Reek drops back. Pulowski drives right by his defender, gives it to Listman underneath, shoots and scores. Ben Listman. Second gets it to Pike. Underneath the Seifert, but it was knocked away by Semling. Seifert able to pick it up, gives it underneath the Price. He makes the layup. Seifert to inbound for Chaska. Seifert underneath for Pulowski. Beautiful play! At 45 to go in regulation, Chaska has a 10-point lead, 61-51, excuse me. Pulowski with the ball, gives it to Seifert, to Pike. Pike will take a long three, good! Semling puts up an awkward-looking three, no good. Rebound underneath. Pulowski saving it, lobbing it down court. Seifert right there, puts in the layup. And no, that's going to be goaltending. Let's go get a chance to add on to their 13-point lead. Pulowski long to Pike. Seifert was underneath for a second. Pike wasn't able to see him. Instead, Pike will take it right to the hoop, shoots and scores. Tucker Reek with the ball. Beautiful spin move there. Shot is no good. Pulowski the other way to Ben Listman, who's all alone underneath. Listman takes it to the hoop and scores. Instead, Semling with the shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Pike of Chaska. Once again, oh, beautiful behind the back pass from Pike to Pulowski. Underneath the Seifert, shot is good. To Pulowski. Sams to Hallberg. Hallberg throwing some weight around. Covey will take the shot. It's good! Jacob Sams has scored his first career varsity points. Sams over to Andy Fox. Fox drives to the hoop. Takes no shot. Gives it out to Sams. Inside to Ralph Hallberg. His shot is good. Final score, Chaska 84 and Winona 60.
Tonight, the Hawks are taking on the infamous Northfield Raiders. Pike leads the charge. Over to punt. Punt quickly over to Pulowski on the right side. Back in to Price. Turns to the middle, fakes up. Off the glass, Josh Price inside. Left side, lobbing it in to number 54, Setterstrom. Swatted away. Holy cow, Chaska ball. Price with good defense there. Big rebound, swatted away by Pulowski. Pittman with big trouble with the good trap by the Hawks. There's Pulowski by himself. Over to Seifert. Seifert will take it in. Left side, yes. Nope. Dave Swan. Pulowski with the ball. Picked up by Setterstrom. Over to Pike. Inside to Seifert on the baseline. Fading. Yes, Ryan Seifert with a nice touch. Blomberg into Setterstrom. Swatted away once again by Pulowski and then by punt. According to the Star and Tribune, the Hawks coming into this game rated third in the metro area. It into Richardson. There's Hernandez putting it up from the right side. Nice save there by Pike, picked up by punt. Send the punt on the baseline, turns, yes, Neal punt. In the corner to number 34 Zwan. That's picked up by Seifert, he's got Pulowski. Takes it down left side, right over the top of Richardson. Puts me 52 Hernandez. Pike. Pulowski off the glass, yes, Nathan Pulowski. Zwan into Blomberg. Zwan, oh, Pulowski with a steal there. .345 remains in the first half. Chaska leads 22-9. Pike wants the three. Nice give and go there by Pike. Pike with a little showtime inside. The Hawks will work for one last shot here. Listman, Pike inside to Pulowski, turns to the baseline. Two defenders, yes, Nathan Pulowski. Over to Pike. Pike to Pulowski. He's got Seifert, turns to the baseline, over Pittman. Yes, Ryan Seifert in trouble. No backcourt violation called. Pittman got a hand on it. Listman off the glass. Seifert to Pike. Over to Price. Back to Pulowski. Seifert all alone, yes. Pike into Pulowski on the baseline. Puts it up, yes, Nathan Pulowski. Pike to Pulowski on the baseline. Nice rebound there by Price. He puts it up and in. Has the handle for the Hawks. Pike into Pulowski. Over Hernandez. Yes, Nathan Pulowski. Swan looking in. Wants Pittman. Covered by Pulowski. Almost picked up by Pike. Good effort there by Northfield, but no can do. Chaska ball. That one pulled down by Pulowski. Off the glass, yes, Nathan Pulowski to the middle. Out to Hernandez, he puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Pulowski. Pulowski head up court. Over to Pike. Pike takes it in, pulls up off the glass, no good. Picked up again by Pike, yes, counted. He'll go to the line. Weir fouled from behind there by Swan. He'll go to the line for the three-point play. In Chaska, that about wraps it up. Chaska comes out victorious, 52-38.
Featuring the Chaska Hawks, ranked number 3 in the state, against the Creighton Durham Hall Raiders. Out over to Seifert, back out to Pulowski, out to Seifert, out to Price. Over to Neal punt, inside to Nate Pulowski, being guarded by Ellens. Pulowski's hoop is good. Takes the shot from the outside, way off, rebounded by Seifert to Chaska. Pulowski now with the ball for the Hawks. Gets it out to Jason Pike, will go right to the hoop, shoots and scores, Jason Pike. Price thinks about the shot, now takes it. Nothing but net for Josh Price. Price being guarded by Craig. Gets it underneath the Pike. Beautiful black. Over to Seifert. Seifert will take that right to the hoop. No defense for Creighton. You call out the play as Chaska's going to slow things up here, it looks like. Try for the last shot of the quarter. Well, they'll get an easy shot here with Pulowski, and there's nothing but netting it in the state of Minnesota. But Creighton did lose that game and has also lost 3 others. They've lost to John Marshall, who's a top-ranked team, North and to Hastings. They're in the game right now with Ryan Seifert and Scott Heather. Heather is a Division I prospect in baseball and played on the Olympic Festival team for baseball. Outstanding pitcher. He shut down the Hawks last year in the tournament. Punch, basket is good and count it. Keeping Burke off the board though. This is Seifert out to Price, inside to Neil Punt. His shot is good. Was their biggest lead of the game. Ellens with the ball, inside to Burke. He'll go to him, swatted by Seifert. Good defense there by Gray, trying for the steal. Seifert will fake one way, go the other, shoots, score it for... Pulowski will take that 3, good! Pike inside to Listman, wide open underneath. He's been on a bit of a roll here, as I believe they've scored the last 4 points. But they won't do anything here as Pike steals the ball, goes down the other way, he'll take that right to the hoop. Beautiful move by Jason Pike. Ball for the Raiders, now out to Ellens, who missed the 3, rebounded by Pulowski. And behind him was Buzz Hanahan, who could not get the steal. And now Chaska's got a one-man advantage down on the other end. Listman missed, but put it up and in was Nate Pulowski. Now it's picked up by Ellens, gets it over to Seifert. Seifert to Pike, over to Price at the top of the key. Inside quickly to Seifert, he'll take that shot, that's good for Ryan Seifert. Isn't able to line up a 3 right away, so he'll dribble it, gives it to Punt. Now Price inside to Seifert, he'll take that shot, good for in the third quarter. Pike with the ball, takes a long 3, good! Court. Nice move there to get around Pike, goes to the hoop, swatted by Punt. Ellens gets the ball back, swatted by Pulowski! Beautiful defense once again by the Hawks as they won't let anything go down underneath. Creighton's inside game has just been taken completely away from by the Chaska inside defensive Punt and Pulowski. Pike with the ball, goes to the hoop, shoots and scores! 26, Pike with the ball, gets it to Seifert. Seifert will go to the hoop, takes a shot, nothing but net. A sophomore who has 7 points in the game. Tried to get it out to Ellens. Pulowski with the ball, he's going to take that coast to coast. Pulowski to the hoop, score it, count it, count it, count it. Pike to inbound for the Hawks. Gets it inside to an open Neil Punt. His shot is good. Take that shot, no good. Rebound by Seifert, and at the buzzer, it drops for Seifert. Gets it to Seifert, out to Pulowski, inside to Neil Punt. He's got a mismatch on Heather, shoots and scores! Neil Punt. Try to get away with that one. It's 60-35. Punt is wide open underneath. He scores, count it again. Found. Gets it to Pulowski. Pulowski now drives to the hoop, and a beautiful move by Nate Pulowski. Over to Pike, inside to Seifert. His shot is good. Now with a little over a minute to go in the game, Mike Anderson to the hoop, score it for Mike Anderson. As Chaska will come away with a huge win. Lubanski will launch it up at the buzzer. Good! Jeff Lubanski at the buzzer! Holy cow! Unbelievable! And that bucket right there makes Chaska's win a 30-point victory over the defending state champ Creighton-Durham Hall Raiders as it's 84-54.
Welcome to Chaska High School. Yes, that's right. Tonight your Hawks are taking on the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights. Jason Pike takes a look in for the Hawks. Into Pulowski. Off the glass. Listman on the left side. Weir inside to Seifert on the baseline. Double team. Takes a dribble in. Nice. Inside position. Hansen in the middle. Puts it up. No. Swatted away by Pike. No way. Pulowski stepping in. Nice pass over to Punt. George from 3. Weir almost got a hand on that. A big rebound pulled down by Punt. The give over to Pulowski. Brings it up right side. Here come the Hawks. Pulowski driving in. Off the dribble. Over number 21, Van Galder. Pulled down by Punt and put up and in. The Juice trying to go to Stradig. Picked up by Price. Stradig just couldn't handle it. Pulowski driving, fouled, count it. Pulowski back out to Price. Back to Pulowski. Over to Pike. Pike looks in, wants punt, kicks it over to Pulowski. He's wide open for three. Yes, Nathan Pulowski. Bad pass there. Pulowski will take that one in, lays it off the glass, and not back to Price inside to Seifert. Turns to the baseline over George. Yes, Ryan Seifert in the corner to George on the baseline. No good. Big rebound there by number 21, Ryan Seifert. Pike. Nice drive there by Pike. Tipped up and in by Ryan Seifert. Pulowski picks off the pass. Gives over to Seifert. He'll take it in off the glass. No good. Tipped up and in by Neal. Punt. Slide give over to George. Right underneath the swatting arm of Punt. Rebound pulled down by number 21, Ryan Seifert. Quickly down to Pulowski. He's got Punt. Punt off the glass. Nice alley-oop. Seifert to Pulowski. He takes it to the middle. Off the glass. And one. Thought he had a three-pointer, but Pulowski just a bit too quick for the Red Knights. Picks it up. He leads the charge for Chaska over to Listman. He'll take it in off the glass. Ben Listman. Weir with the ball. Taken down left side on the baseline. Pulls up. Yes. Dan Weir. Just quickly down to Stradig. Down to Fox. He'll take it in off the glass. Yes, Andy Fox. The Hawks beat the Red Knights by a score of 64-38.
And your Chaska Hawks will be taking on the New Prague Trojans. Up top to Pike, down to Punt. Hits Pulowski down low. Puts it up. 4-2, Nathan Pulowski. Gives it to Punt. Over to Price. 4-2. Geeson rejected by Pulowski and then misses as he gets it back. Pulowski will bring it up. Hit Seifert, who lays it in for two. Seifert. Punt with the steal. Pulowski picks it up and brings it up. Over to Price, who dribbles it in a step and shoots the two. Pike grabs the ball, Aaron throws a pass by Cook and brings up the court. Drives by Cook in the punt for two. Neal punt. Over to Kelly. Looking, has it stolen. Listman up to Pulowski. Pulowski brings it in, puts it up for two. Pike runs in the offense over to Listman to Pulowski in the punt. 4-2. Back to Shepley, stolen by Pulowski. Slam dunk, Nathan Pulowski. Throwing to Pulowski. For three. To Pulowski into Seifert. Puts it up. Just misses. Price the rebound. Puts it in with 2 seconds left. And that'll be the end of the half. Overthrows Zabel, and it is stolen by Price. To Pulowski. Over to Seifert, who puts it up for two. Seifert to Price, who gets the ball blocked as he tries to throw it in, and then Kent throws it in the punt for two. Neal punt. Still brings it down the corner into Zabel. Out to Kelly, who can't handle it. Stolen by Pulowski. Slam dunk, Nate Pulowski. Over to Seifert. Dribbles in one step and nails the two-pointer for Shepley, who puts up. Long, and Price with the rebound. Gives it to Pulowski. Pulowski will bring the ball up the court. Across the Pike. Behind the back to Seifert. Seifert misses the layup. Punt with the rebound. Basket, Neal punt. Way across to Bastyr. It's stolen by Weir. Weir gives it to Pulowski, who brings up the court. Pulowski hits Seifert, who puts up the layup for two, right? Kelly drives middle and has his pass stolen by Weir. Weir brings up the court and slows it up. Over to Pulowski. Pulowski drives across the middle, puts it up for two. Over to Pulowski. Into Listman. Puts it up for two. Ben Listman. Able on the baseline. Puts it up for two. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Seifert, who hits Pulowski. To Weir. Puts it up. No good. Seifert with the rebound. Puts it up. Fouled and the basket. Ryan. Nick. Over to Stika. No good. Barth with the rebound. Over to Sams. Up to Mike Anderson, who puts the layup in. Hawks win by a final score of 62-32.
Your Chaska Hawks, #1 in the conference and the 5-time defending champion, as they face the Holy Angels Co-Stars. Tonight is parents' night at Chaska High School. Vernon tries to go to the hoop, tries the pass, no good. Picked up by Seifert. He's going to go down to the other end. Second free throw, also no good off the back of the rim. Pulowski with the rebound. Looked like contact, and Pulowski tipped it in. Vernon. Ball picked up now by Pulowski. He's got one man to beat. Goes right around him, shoot, score, count the bucket. By 5, it's 11-6. A little over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Neil Punt on the inside. It's good for Neil Punt. I've been watching these games for only about 3 years. I've only been in the high school about 3 years, but this has got to be the worst I've seen Chaska play in a half. Seifert with the ball. Seifert will go right to the hoop, shoot, and score. Shot no good. Rebound by Pulowski. Pulowski over to Price, to Seifert, who is open, goes to the hoop. Beautiful move by Seifert. Hold from the outside so far tonight. Ball almost stolen by Peterson. Pike will take the three. Good! As it is 18-17, but right back the other way is Jason Pike. Ball. Pulowski inside to Neil Punt. His shot is good. This Holy Angels team really isn't that good. Seifert with the shot. That's money of the second half for the Co-Stars, who trail here 27-23. Seifert wide open. Pulowski with the ball. Pulowski over to Pike. He takes the three. Good! Jake. Pike to Price. Over to Listman. Listman goes out to Pike. Inside to Neil Punt. His shot good! And we're missing 2 points here, so I guess I'm wrong. Pulowski with the steal. Pulowski dribbles one way, dishes it out to Price. Inside to Neil Punt, who's got an easy hoop. Price almost followed by Peterson. Price shot, no good. Rebound by Listman in that last quarter, which is better than their first 2 quarters almost combined. Price with the shot is good. Just out to Pike. Inside to Listman. Shot is good, count it. Punt, gets it inside to Pike, beautiful backdoor play. Rita quite a bit under his average. Punt with the ball over to Jason Pike. Pike will go to the hoop, shoots and scores. We won't see a 3-quarter court shot. Listman long underneath the Pike, puts it up at the buzzer, good! Jason Pike, what a play! Chaska 60, Holy Angels 45.
Tonight, the Hutchinson Tigers are in town to take on our Hawks. Over to Mike Anderson, to Pulowski, Seifert, to Pike, into Pulowski. Pulowski puts it up for 2. Hit Pulowski up top, who drives. Dishes out to Pike, who also drives. Puts it up, in. Guarded by Seifert. Get up to Brown. Alley-oop pass from Sams to Pike. Over to Pike, into Seifert, who puts it up for 2. Pass in the Punt, puts it up for 2. Neil Punt. Pike brings it in, throws it into Pulowski across the Punt, puts it into Pulowski, who drives and is rejected by Melies. Seifert grabs it, puts it in, and the foul. Ryan Seifert. Pulowski, who drives. Down the Punt, puts it in for 2. Neil to Lee. Lee's pass is stolen. Up to Pulowski. Slam dunk, Nate Pulowski. And rebound by Wanzak, whose shot is blocked by Punt. Brown brings it up and throws it away to Pike. Pike with the steal. There's some good defense that time. Pike's shot is good. He banks it in. Pass in the corner to Seifert. Into Pulowski. Out to Listman at top of the key. Banks puts it in. Up. Gives it back to Seifert. Over to Pike. In the Punt. Turns baseline and puts it up for 2. Neil Punt. Pike's second free throw is up, and the third free throw by Pike. And he made all 3. Over to Price, into the corner to Punt. Back out to Price. To Pulowski in the corner for 3. Dribbles it out, pass across to Pike for 3. Beeler has it for Hutch, and his pass is blocked by Pulowski. Pike grabs it and brings it up the court. Over to Seifert, back to Pike for 3. Jason Pike, yes! Rebound, Brown to Wanzak, stolen by Pulowski. fakes shot, drives, pass into Wanzak. And he is stuffed by Pulowski. Up to Seifert. Dribbles away, passes it in the punt. Puts it up for two, kneels it up, no good. Rebound tipped by Danny Weir. Across to Bailey, who throws it into Wanzak, but it's stolen by Pike. Punt, who drives and misses the layup. Put back by Danny Weir. Pulowski drives middle, pass out to Pike. Drives it in, one step, pass out to Pulowski for three, yes! Who is rejected by Seifert. Weir out to Pulowski. And then Mike Anderson, who puts it up for two. Hawks win 66-51.
Featuring the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights and the 5-time defending Minnesota champion, the Chaska Hawks. Pulowski carries the ball up for the Hawks. Gets it over to Seifert. Seifert inside to the big man. Neil punt, scores. No good. Rebound by Seifert. Seifert will go right to the hoop, shoot and score. No good. Seifert with the tip, no good. Seifert fighting for that rebound. Now Pulowski pulls it down to Pike. Van Galder slipped his and drives around Seifert. Tried to pass it. The pass was deflected by punt, picked up by Price. Now Pulowski with it. Pike with it. Over to Price. Price takes that shot. Good. Out to Pike. Pike takes that shot. That's money for Pulowski with the ball. Pulowski will take that right to the hoop. He's fouled. Count it for Pulowski. Pike has the ball. Pike gets it to Seifert. Seifert to Weir. He'll take that shot. Money for Dan Weir. If he keeps that up. Seifert to Pulowski. Into Listman. His shot is good. Van Galder being double teamed. Pike with the steal. Pike goes right around Van Galder. He's got one man to beat. Goes to the hoop. Shoots. Scores. Pike over to Seifert. Out to Price. Price to Seifert. To Pike. Inside to Neil punt. To Price. Out to Pike. Inside. Quick to Neil punt. Basket good. Price gets it out to Pike. Inside to Neil punt. To Seifert. Open shot. And it's good. He thought it was his ball. Seifert got it. Price with it. Inside to Pulowski. Goes to the hoop. Score! Maybe fooling with the teams. Maybe proving that they are human. We don't know. But every game this year that they've won, they've really pulled ahead in the fourth quarter. Price's shot is good. Josh Price. Great job of taking some time off the clock. Now Pike will drive to the hoop. Shot is no good. Rebound by Pike. Put it up and in. Shot is no good. Rebound by George. Shot swatted by Pulowski. Hanson back with a three. No good. Rebound by Juice. Swatted again by Pulowski. Free throw is no good. Rebound by Pulowski to Seifert. Shot is good for Ryan Seifert. And this one is all over but the shouting. At the buzzer, Van Galder shot over the backboard. And final score, Chaska 48, Benilde St. Margaret's 33.
Basketball, tonight's Minnesota Conference basketball game with the visiting Sabers and our Chaska Hawks.
Tip is won by Chaska. Pike grabs it, gives it to Pulowski. Pulowski will bring it up the court. Gives it to Seifert, over to Price. Dribbles in, takes a shot. Good, Price. Price back to Seifert for three. Good, Ryan Seifert for three. To Dagner for two. No good. Neil punt rips down the board. Gives it to Pulowski. Pulowski will bring it up the court. Up to Price, who puts it up, and the basket is good. And puts up the two. Long. Price with the rebound. Drives middle. Pass is deflected net by Nate Pulowski. And he puts in a layup for two. Up to Pike. He'll drive. Pass across to Price. Puts it up for two. Pass it to Weir. Pass it back to Pulowski for three. Yes. Down the Pike for three. Yes. Three. No good. Pulowski grabs the rebound, brings it up. Gives it to Punt, who drives, puts it up, no good. Grabs the rebound, puts back across to Listman. Back to Pulowski for three. Across to Listman. Brings it in, passes across to Pulowski for three. Nate Pulowski, another three. Whose pass is deflected, then stolen by Pulowski. Pulowski brings up for the Hawks. Passes it to Pike in the corner for three. Good, and who brings up the court, over to Pike. for three. Jason Pike, yes, Pike for three. Over to Seifert for three. Ryan Seifert, yes, Seifert for three. Pike will inbounds the ball for the Hawks. Pass into punt, puts it up for two. Seifert inbounds it to Pulowski, who's double teamed. Works out of it, passes up to Seifert, who puts it up for two. Passes it into Pulowski, up for two. Puts it up, no good. Tip by Seifert is up and good. Who drives, no good. Neil punt, puts back. He'll bring it to the middle and pass it over to punt. He'll bring it to the middle and pass it over to Pulowski. Pulowski brings it to middle, drives, and lays it in for two. Price, back out to Seifert, over to Weir. Into Price for two, Josh Price. 3 minutes left and the Hawks lead 68-51. Pulowski over to Seifert, down to Weir. Into Pulowski, turnaround jumper for two, no good. Rebound, Dan Weir tips it in. Sam's second free throw is up and also good. Pass is stolen by Pike. Hawks wins 73-63.
For tonight's varsity basketball game between the Chaska Hawks and the Red Wing Wingers. Working it around. And there's a steal by Nathan Pulowski to start the game off, number 40. He goes in for the layup, uncontested. Around, gives it to Landers. Inside to Hendrickson. Hendrickson throwing his big body there, stuffed by Neil Punt. Neil Punt stuffing Hendrickson on the inside. Punt's got a big size advantage down there. There's Seifert, getting an easy basket. Getting it into Hendrickson, who's open on the inside and missing the easy layup. There's Punt working hard for the rebound. He clears it out to Pulowski. Pulowski bringing it up the court. And Ryan Seifert open on the inside. Getting it to the backdoor play by Jason Pike. Pike with the steal, just gets someone out of the pants, and he's looking in the inside. He's looking for Riedner, and Ryan Seifert intercepts it. Seifert jams it. One-hand slam by Ryan Seifert there. And gets it out to Landers. Landers shooting from outside. Rebound by Seifert. Very well. And the shot there by 33 Hartman rattles out. Pulowski brings it up. Great pass by Pulowski to Listman. Listman kicks it out to Price. Glebe to Landers. Trying to get it inside to Hendrickson, and that pass is intercepted and tipped by Ryan Seifert, with Nathan Pulowski getting the tip. Pike out to Seifert. Seifert goes inside. Price with his foot on the line, misses, and Pulowski back up with under 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Pike inside to Punt. Punt for kicking it out to Price. Back into Pike along the inside. There's Landers on the outside. Now controlling for the Wingers. Seifert pulling up, looking for Punt. Punt with the big two-hand jam. Neil Punt. Punt to Price. Price looking inside for Pike. Pike with the turnaround jumper. Riedner kicking outside. How many times has Pulowski stole that pass from Riedner to Glebe?
Price, yeah.
And Pike getting it to Pulowski. Pulowski going baseline, and he puts it in. And Punt saves it. And they'll set up the offense again with Pulowski dribbling inside for penetration. Kicking it into Seifert. Seifert with a turnaround. Third team foul on the Wingers. 4 more, and the Chaska's in the bonus. Pike looking in the inbounds pass. And Chaska. Nice pass by Ryan Seifert into Nathan Pulowski. One zone being played by Chaska, which has stopped the Red Wingers here in the second half, allowing them only 4 points. Pulowski with the three of about 27. Listman getting Hartman looking for someone to pass to. Listman picks off the pass. He goes in for the layup, and it'll count. Ben Listman kicks it out, gets Landers up in the air, and scores. Still in for Red Wing. He misses badly off the far iron. and Lebansky gets it into Tyler Barth. Tyler Barth with the easy put in. The Chaska Hawks have won the game 73-39.
Be taking on the Prior Lake Lakers. Over to Bolstrom. His gets it knocked away, and Pike will bring it up for the Hawks. Brings it to the right side. Cross to Seifert. Over to Price. Into Pulowski. Puts it up. Good for two. Nate. He brings it up and passes it to Price. Looking inside for Neil Punt. Hits him and turnaround jumper for two. Neil Punt. Down the Dufert to Schroeder, who puts it up and is blocked by Punt. It's grabbed by Pulowski. He passes up to Seifert. Puts it up for two. Layup, Ryan Seifert. Seifert into Punt. Puts it up for two. Neil Punt. Passes it to the sideline to Pulowski. Drives middle. Dumps it off to Neil Punt. Puts it up for two. The rebound put back is blocked. So now Dufert grabs it and throws up an air ball. Pulowski finally comes away with it and on the break for the Hawks. Puts it up for two. Pass it across to Seifert. Down the Price. In the Punt. Turnaround jumper is up and good. Andy's fault. Over to Seifert. Back to Pulowski to Pike for three. Good. Passes it in and it's pass is deflected by Pulowski. Grabbed by Punt, who gives it back to Pulowski. He'll bring it up the court. Pulowski passes it across the Pike. Down to Seifert on the baseline. Drives middle, passes out to Pulowski. Across to Seifert, who puts up a shot and it's good. Seifert to Price to Seifert, who drives middle and puts it up for two. Ryan Seifert. Bolstrom now has it for the Lakers. Dribbles it into a trap, throws it, and Pulowski scores. Good. Rebound grab by Clemens. Stolen by Pulowski, puts it up for the easy two. Bring it up for the Hawks. Backdoor play to Pike works for.
Between the Northfield Raiders and our own Chaska Hawks here on and stolen by Pulowski. Pulowski getting into Seifert. Seifert in, broken by Chaska. Pike driving in, going baseline, and he puts it in for two. He's up and doesn't get the roll, but Neil Punt's there to put punch. As Pike inbounds the ball. Pike gets it to Pulowski. Pulowski with the open jumper. He nails it. To Pike looking in for Price. Pike with a nice pass to Price. Price converts from her out to Seifert. Getting it into Price. Price turns around, puts it up, and it's good. Pulowski beating the pressure, getting it to Pike. Pike out to Price to Seifert. Seifert shoots from the baseline. He converts. Pike looking inside, getting it to Punt. Punt puts it in for an easy basket. On Sam Richardson, Pulowski gets it into Seifert. Seifert with the easy bucket. Passing up the three, getting it to Pulowski, to Pike. Back to Pulowski. Pulowski for three. He buries it. Pulowski getting it up to Pike. Back to Pulowski. Pulowski fakes the three. Pulls up, gives it to Price. Price is open. He buries it. Getting it to Seifert to Price in the Punt. A nice pass by Josh Price. It'll be Chaska ball here. Pike bringing it up to Punt. Seifert inside for Pulowski. Pulowski goes baseline with the fadeaway. He cans it. 5 coming here in the second half. Pulowski clears it, picks up the loose ball. And he drives in. He goes left to left hand, and he puts it in. For Pulowski, he sees him. Pulowski goes baseline. To Punt on the outside.
Punt to Pike, who gives it to Pulowski. Pulowski turns up to go. Looks to take the last shot of the game, of the third quarter. Getting it into Pulowski. Pulowski goes baseline. He feels it. What an end to this third quarter. Getting it to Weir, who's wide open down low. To Seifert. Seifert drives inside. He goes on the middle. He gets it to fall the front. Pulowski to punt inside to Seifert. Seifert goes baseline. He shoots it. He buries it. Shooting the free throw. He misses, but Josh Price is there for the big rebound. Getting it out to Seifert. Oh, yes! Neil Punt with the two-handed jam. Number 22, Bloomberg. The steal by Weir. Off Richardson. Weir goes behind the back. Getting it to Pulowski. Pulowski with the layup. Chaska wins the game 57-40, holding Northfield to 18 points only here in the second half of action.
Number 42, Zabel, rebounded by Chaska. Pike leads the charge quickly down to Seifert, left side. Has a little trouble, regains possession, over to Punt. Quickly inside to Neil Punt, and fading, no air ball put up, rebounded by Punt. Shepley out to number 30, Kelly. He puts one up from long range. Big rebound there by Nathan Pulowski. Dribbles through traffic. He brings it up court. He'll take it in himself. No, dumps it off the Punt, off the glass. Shepley for three. Air ball put up. Rebounded by Josh Price. Down to Seifert. He's wide open off the glass. Dribbles away inside to Price. Nice move off the glass. 5 seconds remaining. Nate Pulowski will get the last one here. Driving. Oh, tipped up and in. At the buzzer. Count it. Gets the rebound. Pulowski taking it off the glass. Foul remains in the first half. Chaska leads 24-16. Punt over to Pike. Had the three open, decides to dump it into Pulowski. He leads the charge for Chaska, takes it in. Nice dribbling there. Yes, says the referee. Pike, nice dribbling off the glass. Oh, Jason Pike. Bastier into Kelly. Hawks still applying the full court pressure. Knocked away by Ben Listman. Great defensive move. Pike gets the ball in from Weir and scores for the Hawks. Hawks, great full court pressure here. Stolen again by Chaska. Jason Pike off the glass. The ball dribbling past half court down to Zabel. Almost swatted away by Seifert. Now swatted away by Pulowski. And the Hawks applying wonderful defense here. Pike with another drive. Pike rebounded by Giesen. Stolen by Weir. Had Pulowski. Kicks it down to Seifert, fading. Yes, Ryan Seifert. Pulowski will come in, take it in for the dunk. Zabel with the ball, kicks it out. Stolen by Pulowski down the sideline. They'll take it in off the glass. Nathan Pulowski. Again to Pulowski. Inside to Seifert, wide open on the baseline, off the glass. Tips it up himself with Pulowski to Pike. Pike penetrating. Nice drive there by Pike. Showtime. Seifert back to Pulowski. Inside to Weir off the glass. Yes, Dan Weir's behind his back. Great dribbling there by Pulowski, burning the smaller Bastier. Neil Punt with Chaska leads 58-32. Pulowski's got Pike going back door. No, swatted away off the glass. Seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pike with the ball. Hawks have a chance for one here. Price for three. Puts it back up and in for New Prague. Pulowski for an easy three-pointer. Kelly in the dust. Weir pulling up, dumps it out to Sams for three. Chaska will come out victorious tonight, 81-34.
We're here at Minnehaha Academy, folks, for tonight's non-conference basketball game between the Chaska Hawks and the Minnehaha Academy RedHawks. Watkins to Punt. Over to Pulowski, who's wide open. Beautiful backdoor play by the Hawks. Picked up by Watkins. Over to Punt now. Punt to Price. Price passing it to Pulowski on the baseline. Takes a shot, and it's good to Price. Price will go to the hoop. Scored for Josh Price. Get Pulowski now with the ball. 31, Pat Benedict getting ready to check in. Pike. Seibert into Pulowski. He'll take that shot. That's good for
Benedict. Benedict gets inside to Carlson. Rejected by Dan Weir. It'll be Chaska ball here. Pulowski on the outside, gets it to Seifert. Seifert pulls up for the jumper. He gets it. Pike into Pulowski. Playing to Sorensen. He shoots the three. It's out. Seifert gets the rebound. He'll run up the floor. To Pike. Pike shoots from NBA range. Great matchup to watch tonight. And so far, Pulowski's had the best of it. Pike now on the outside. To Pulowski. Pulowski shoots the three. It's good. Team foul for Minnehaha, so Chaska will be getting the ball out of bounds. Pike to Listman. Listman gets his man up in the air and drains his first two of the...
Price over to Seifert. Into Pulowski.
Pulowski makes it, count it.
Thanks, Dave.
Pulowski with a steal. We're going to see 30 right here. Dogs it! Wow!
To fight against for the Hawks. Pulowski drives in. He misses it, but Neil punt there with the tip in.
Now he has the ball. Listman drives, dishes the Price. Shot is good by Hamburg and Dubé. Now we are going right around Dubé as he's totally cooked them. Puts it inside to Seifert for the easy layup. And the score is Chaska 61, Minnehaha Academy 39.
Chaska Hawks against the Holy Angels Co-Stars. And up to Pulowski to set the play. Pulowski to Pike. Pike shoots the three. It's good. Off the back iron, but Neil punts there for the rebound, and he gets it. King inside for Seifert. He gets him. Seifert brings it in and goes inside. It rattles out. Nathan Pulowski there to get it, and he puts in the layup. Pulowski inside to punt, puts it in, 12. Pulowski penetrates, pulls up for the jumper, he buries it for... Pass intended for Beauvais, it was missed. Pulowski there, he puts in the... Seifert to Pike, Pike shoots the three, he buries it. Back to Pike, Pike playing a perimeter game. Pulowski shoots his first three, he buries it. Pulowski now brings it down the court. Pulowski penetrates, gets it to Listman. Listman with a nice wraparound. Pulowski to Pike, looking inside for Pulowski. Pulowski turns baseline. He nails it. Chaska with just under 6 seconds left to go now. Price gets the shot to fall at the end of the half. And Pulowski gets a steal quick. He dunks it one-handed. To Peterson. Ball stolen by Josh Price on the deflected pass by Nathan Pulowski. Ryan Seifert gets nice air there. And Pike brings it up now. Gets it to punt. Punt to Price. Price with the open jumper on the screen set by Ben Listman, and it's good. Pike to Pulowski. Pulowski back to Pike. Pike fakes the three and goes baseline. A nice move by Jason Pike. Little extracurricular activity going on between Paulus and Pulowski. Pulowski gets the ball down low, and he fakes a jump shot and goes baseline. And now stars. Rubin. Paulus looking inside for Beauvais, and he gets it knocked away. Pike looking inside for Seifert. He gets it to him. Seifert kicks it out to Pulowski. Pulowski goes on the middle. Gets nice pass. As he's nailed 4 3-point attempts now. Weir's pass inside to punt. So the two reserves for the Hawks, the two first reserves off the bench, Jacob Sams and Mike Anderson come in. Nathan Pulowski with the pretty move. Ben Listman's shot does not fall. The offensive foul doesn't fall. Rubin there for the rebound. He puts up a prayer. It doesn't go. Jacob Sams gets the rebound, and he'll push it up the court now for the Hawks. He gets pressed, gets it to Dan Weir. Dan Weir will take the three. It's good. Dan Weir gets the friendly bounce. Willett now on the perimeter. Just Jacob Sams gets the steal. Oh, doesn't get the layup to go. Mike Anderson's there, and he gets it to go. The final score is 79-45 between the Chaska Hawks and the Hutchinson Tigers. Pulowski gets it inside to Price. Price works it inside and gets the bucket. Baseline on the turnaround and hit. Goes out the front of the rim. Rebound for the loose ball. Tip to Pulowski. He gets it to Neil Punt. Neil to Seifert. To Pike inside to Pulowski. Pulowski gets his man out of the way and gets it to fall. Yeah, they did. They get some second half points. Now Neal punt there. Weird inbound it now. Gets it to punt on the nice inbound pass.
Pulowski getting it inside to Ryan Seifert. Goes to the hoop and score for Ryan Seifert. Second free throw by Beeler, no good. Rebound Pulowski. Chaska has a 20-16 lead. Price the other way real quick. Nice transition game there. Wanzik underneath, gets the ball back. Ball picked up now by Price. Pulowski bringing it up court quickly for the Hawks. Long pass to punt underneath, easy layup for Neal punt. Skip by the Hawks. And Pulowski with the steal, he'll go right to the hoop. Scored for Nate Pulowski. To Pike. Pike looking inside to Price. He now has the ball. Price turns baseline. Shot is good for Josh Price. 5-10. Pike with the ball. Inside to Pulowski. They're going to try to take advantage of that mismatch. Lee gets to Brown. Back to Lee. Oh, ball stolen by Listman. He gets it underneath to Pulowski, and it's good for the Hawks. And that will be the last bucket.
Pulowski to Pike. Pike inside to Seifert. Seifert gets the bucket to go. White gets it. White's pass intended for Wanzek, stolen by Neal punt. He gets to Pulowski. Pulowski drives in, goes now checking into the game. He checked in for Bailey, and Seifert nails it. Beeler now doesn't pick up the basket. Rebounded by Nathan Pulowski. He hopes to push it up the floor now. Gets to Price. Price is open, and he capitalizes.
Next break, we'll talk about the heart of the Hawk show. Jason Pike drives the lane, shoots and scores.
I think he needs to bring Bailey back in.
Pulowski with another hoop, and Bailey and Brown back into the game. Pike to inbound, gets it underneath the Pulowski. He brings it out off the board. Swimmers, senior Greg Worm and junior Brian Kirkfold are going to the state swim meet. Back to action. Pulowski underneath the Price, who's wide open, and it's good for Josh Price. To punt. Over to Price. White falls down. That frees up someone underneath. Jason Pike with it. He makes all 3 free throws. He has 18 to lead the Tigers. Pike with the ball. Pike driving down the lane real quick. Goes to the hoop, dishes it to Weir. Beautiful play. Final score, Chaska 66, Hutchinson 53, as they end their Minnesota Conference season undefeated. We'd like to thank all the seniors who just played their last ever conference game, and that would be Nate Pulowski, Ryan Seifert, Jason Pike, Dan Weir, Jacob Sams, and Mike Anderson. The Chaska Hawks are about ready to play the number 9 seed of the region, Marshall Tigers. Pulowski gets it inside to punt. Start the game, Neal punt with the bucket. Pike to inbound for the Hawks. Underneath the wide open Pulowski, and he's Seifert out to Price. Inside to Nate Pulowski. Turnaround jumper from the baseline, and it's good for Bert. Seifert will take that shot. Good. Over to Furman. We'll try to get it underneath the McKee. Nice steal by Josh Price. Chad Drown ready to get into the game for the Tigers. Price will take that from 3. Good, Josh Price. To Pike, who takes a long 3. Good for Jason Pike. Furman tried to get it underneath the DeReich. Ball was stolen by Punt and quickly passed it off before he fell out of bounds. Good play by Punt. Pike with it. Inside to Punt. He faked the pass to Price and dished it to Punt. Price with the ball. Price will take another 3. Good again for Josh Price. McKee, stolen by Pulowski. The referee's foot stopped the dunk there, folks. A big groan from the Chaska crowd as they knew Pulowski was going to throw that one down. Seifert with the 3. Up no good. Once again, McKee misses 2 offensive rebound opportunities to put it in. Chaska the other way. Seifert out to Pike. He'll take that open 3. Good for Jason Pike. To Listman. Over to Price. Inside to Neal punt. Punt shot is good. Up quick for the Hawks. Over to Price, who's open. He'll go straight to the hoop. He scores. To Krull. Krull will go to the hoop. That's going to be a charge. Seifert inbounds it to Nate Pulowski. Josh Price the other way. He scores. Count it. And he'll go to the line to try for 3. And Price lost his shoe in the process. Pike was posting up. Pike takes a shot and it's good. A nice Pike dishing it to Pulowski now. Pulowski inside to punt. Beautiful backdoor play by the Hawks. Pulowski being guarded by Jansen. Now picked up by McKee. Gets it inside quick to Seifert, who scores an easy hoop. The fourth quarter for the Hawks. Seifert with it out to Price. Price inside quickly to Pulowski. Goes to the hoop and scores. As he now has 6 points. Chaska now leading 61-42. Pulowski quick to Price. He'll go to the hoop. Shoots, scores! Pulowski backdoor play to Pike, and it's good. 3, no good. Rebound by Pike. Quick transition for the Hawks. Pike's gonna go coast to coast, and he scores! We're getting it to Sams. Inside to Big Mike Anderson. He scores! Count it! Final score, Chaska 79, Marshall 57, 2AA. Semi-final game as your Chaska Hawks face the Monticello Magic.
Now here's the non-starters for the home game this evening, the Hawks of Chaska. Non-starters for the Hawks. Junior number 11, Steve Berkowitz. Senior number 13, Jacob Sam. Sophomore number 15, Jeff Lubansky. Junior number 23, Andy Fox. Junior number 31, Rob Colbert. Senior number 35, Dan Weir. Junior number 43, Mike Hubert. Junior number 45, Kyle Kakowski. Senior number 51, Mike Anderson. And junior number 53, Ben Listman. And coach of the Hawks, Denny Walter. Now here's your starting lineup. Will for the Hawks, a senior, 6'5", number 41, Nathan Pulaski. And forward for the Hawks, a senior, 6'2", number 25, Jason Pike. And forward for the Chaska Hawks, a junior, 6'3", number 33, Josh Price. For the Chaska Hawks, a senior, 6'4", number 21, Ryan Pfeiffer. Chaska Hawks, a 6'6" sophomore, number 55, Neil Punt.
Homestead puts up the jumper. No good. Nathan Pulaski with the rebound. Homestead missed the 5-footer. He gets it ahead to Ryan Seifert. Blocked. That's going to be a goaltending goal. 6 foot. Gets a stolen. The pass stolen by Jason Pike. Pike should slow this down, but he pushes it up and then slows it down. The block will be called on number 35. Pike to inbound it. Gets it to Pulaski. Pulaski gets the easy layup. Ball to Homestead. Homestead doesn't get it. And it's blocked by Neil Punt. Neil Punt with the monster block. And in his face. Doesn't get it to go. And Ryan Seifert there. Pulaski looks angry now. He wants to revenge this one. He pushes it up. Nate Pulaski will not be denied. Gets the ball to Seifert. Seifert puts it in. Lavelle on the outside. Gets the ball stolen by Pulaski. Pulaski comes down. Puts it up. Bound.
Second team foul from Monticello.
Punt was open for a second. Pulaski gets it to him. Punt lays it in. That's it. Seifert with the ball. To Pike. Takes the three. Good! Jason Pike with 3. Pulaski dishes it to Seifert. To Pike, who's open for a long 3. Good! Jason Pike! Chaska has tied it up for the first time since the tip. And Seifert with the ball. Chaska on a 4-on-3. Price underneath. Chaska takes the lead. Pike being guarded by Free. Pike out to Seifert. He'll take the 3. Good! Ryan Seifert! Price puts it up on the baseline. Doesn't get it to go. Hunt gets a tip. Seifert gets a tip up. Link missed both free throws. Pulaski drives it now. He'll go coast to coast. Oh! What a move! By Seifert. Gets the hands up. Homestead gets the ball. Stolen away by Punt. Jason Pike, now trapped, gets out of the pressure. Pulaski across the timeline, great play by Pike. Gets it to Seifert. Seifert was wide open on the blocks. He hangs up in air. It gets it to go off the board. Folks, Chaska's down by 2. Pike inside to Pulaski, posting up on Smith. Gets it to go. To
Jeremy Lavelle on the outside. Second team foul on Monticello. Punt gets the easy bucket.
We're inside to Pulowski. His shot, good, counted, and Pulowski will go to the line to try for the three-point play. And take it, Pike now with it. Pike looking inside to Pulowski. He goes to the hoop, a beautiful move, and he scores. Now bringing the ball up court quickly. Seifert giving him the body. Losing it to Pulowski. Pulowski down the other way. Pass to Seifert. No, that's a goaltend. That's a goaltend. Count the basket and a foul without any question. Seifert to try for the three-point play. It's good. Chaska within 2. Foul someone quick, it looks like. Busted by Pulowski. Chaska can tie or take the lead. I don't believe this. Seifert with the ball to Pike. Inside to Pulowski. Trying to pass it to Punt. Knocked out of bounds. Ball goes to Monticello. It looked like first free throw. No good. Rebound Pulowski. And he's got to throw up the prayer. No good. They couldn't call a timeout. Unbelievable. Chaska has lost in the section semifinals to Monticello. It was a great season. Chaska put together one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen. Down by 11 with over 2 minutes to go. Chaska pulled it within 2 before bowing out. A great season by the Chaska team, ended here tonight by Monticello, 50-48. For Tom O'Brien, Eric Harold, Kyle Kukowski, and Dave Turk, I'm Kirk Walton signing off.